Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be going over part 2 of the Dragon Ball Z figure collection, the Frieza saga. Up first we have another Burger King toy, which is a Super Saiyan Goku that I got from Burger King. It normally would light up in red in the hair, but the batteries are dead in this one. The only articulation this one has is the head can move back and forth. And then there's the Burger King logo. Spin it around. That is the Burger King Goku Super Saiyan. Up next we have an old figure. This is a regular Saiyan Goku that would normally have a pop-on shirt, but I lost the pop-on shirt piece and his sash piece is ripped off. He only had articulation where his hands can move a full rotation around. There were no swivels on the wrist. It's made of rubber. The head is not able to look back and forth. It's a solid head. The waist, I don't think it moves back and forth. No, it's not moving on me. The legs are made solid. The shoes twist back and forth. I lost one of his shoes, so I had to substitute for another. But this is the regular Goku, made in China. And then the counterpart to go with him, the Super Saiyan Goku, which, like I said, does a full round rotation. This arm's about broke off, but it's still holding. No articulation in the waist. He's lost a lot of paint. Then here is his boots. Basically rotate back and forth, the same as the other. Back of him. That's that Goku. And then up next, we have a Goku that came in a double pack with Frieza's final form. Articulation in his head. Arms complete around. They go up. You got bends at the elbows, about that much. You have swivels in the wrist. Is there any... Okay, articulation in the waist. Goes back and forth. Legs go up about that far. Knees come down about that far. He has downward pivots in the feet. And he's also got swivels in the feet. So this is a pretty good Goku figure. It's the back of him. Here's his feet. That's a pretty good Goku figure. The Frieza has the same articulation, so I won't be going over that. He moves exactly the same as the Goku. He's got tons of articulation. This one's been battle damaged and beat up. The tail snaps on and off. I used to have my Dragon Ball Z figures in a suitcase, and when I did that, I accidentally shut Frieza's tail up in the suitcase, and it literally almost chopped it in half. But I think it added to the effect. It sucked when it happened, but it doesn't bother me now. Next up, we have a light-up Goku, which I have the stand, but the batteries are dead. But this is one of them ones where you would put it on the stand, press the button, and they would basically flash and light up. He's got battle damage in his legs. His legs only move up and down. Those are the only articulation here. Arms only move up and down. And head only moves side to side. That is Goku. Light up version. Up next we have a small Goku. And another small Goku. I lost the piece that went to this, but originally this would be on top of a thing with energy that surrounds it. You would set the figure here. You would take that energy, it would be in a hole like that, and you slap it down on top of this figure with the other figure inside the energy, and this one would pop on top like he turned into a Super Saiyan. I got this from a Walmart. It's the detail on him. And then the other little Goku. It's the detail on him right there. And then we have a small version of Frieza. These are the ones that came out where you had to collect all the pieces of Shenron with the figures. I collected the Shenron somewhere, but I lost him. I cannot find him yet. I'm still slowly looking. His articulation is, if I can get it. His arm goes up and down. Then back down. He can do the full rotation in the complete circle. There are no swivels in the wrist. They're made together. His head can look side to side. His tail, basically a complete turn. That's all for the tail articulation. No swivel in the waist. Right here, these are designed to where they move in an awkward position, but the leg can move up about like that right there. And then if you want to get it to kick right, you got another twisting mechanism in the leg, which doesn't really work out because when you twist it, you can see it gets off course. And then the knee bends. Then I'm thinking on this one you have the downward pivots, maybe not. I think they're there. Yeah, you got downward pivots, but it's very hard to do. It don't have much range. And that's about it. There's no swivel in the feet that I can see. Try this one. No, it's not moving. But that's that Frieza. And then the next one we have are two other little ones. I got these at a Kmart when Kmart used to exist. This is a little Goku with energy around him. You saw similar ones to these when I was going over the Saiyan sagas, because I had a little Vegeta that did the same thing. Detail on his face, trying to get it. And then here is the fully pumped up 100% form Frieza. This is the only 100% form Frieza I've got. Black aura energy around him. It's in there too where his tail's been cut off. He's just made onto this thing, which are pretty cool little figures to have. Up next we have a, the pack got destroyed, but they are still in the pack. This is the 10th anniversary, limited edition paints, Dragon Ball Z double pack of the same Goku and Frieza that I've got right here, just in their non-colored versions. They have the same articulation too. The only difference is this one right here has a real cloth shirt on Goku. It's a real cloth shirt. And then at the back, it shows who all they made in this series. Still has a little bit of wrapping paper on it from where it was a Christmas present. I have these two I'll be doing a later review on when it comes to the Cell Saga. There's the Goku and the Piccolo you saw in the Raditz Saga. But that's the limited edition of Dragon Ball Z figures. Up next we have a another little Walmart Goku that where you just squeeze his leg together and he's got like chest pumping action. And then he would have these energy balls that would be on his arms, energy things, and the energy thing right here, and then when you squeeze the legs together, the energy would pop off like he was powering up. Detail on that Goku's face. He's got articulation in his head that moves back and forth. These, they can move, but it does like clicking when you do it, so I wouldn't really advise doing that. And there's no swivels in the feet. I don't think there's swivels in the arms, but no, there's no swivel in the wrist. He's just made solid. That is a big Goku I have. Up next I have big old 12-inch Piccolo, battle damaged. This is the Piccolo when Frieza zapped him in the chest. You can see the blood stain right there, or then the Machian blood, when Frieza zapped him in the chest and it went out the other side. He has articulation where the arm comes up about that far, goes all the way around. Arms go up about that far. He has a bend in the arm right there. The wrist has a swivel in the wrist. Same thing for the other side. The body, I'm checking to see if it has a swivel. If I can get it. Come on. Do you have a swivel or not? It's not budging, so I don't think there's a swivel in the body. If it's there, I just can't get it one-handed. It looks like there is one there, but I just can't get it to do it. Legs come up to about right there. Because of the way the pants are designed, they're hindered when they hit about that far. Knees bends about that much. And then there are swivels in the ankles. And that's it for the Piccolo. The detail in his face when he got blasted by Frieza. And on mine, the shirt basically ripped. So if I wanted to, I could actually take this shirt off and make it to where he's without his shirt. Like it got battle damaged and got ripped off, which is cool. But I haven't figured out a way to get the shirt glued back together. I tried glue, but it's rubber and it just really don't work. And then our final one we're going to be going over is my favorite one, which is Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Goku that battled Frieza on planet Namek. He actually has the burns, the blood, the cuts, even the blood veins designed in this figure. Really highly detailed Goku. He has articulation in the head, which looks back and forth. Same thing like Piccolo. The arms do go around, but it's a little bit tougher with this one because of all the muscle that Goku has. Slowly working it. And then the arm can come up about that far. He has a bend at the elbow. He does have a little bit of swivel in the wrist, but not, or in the elbow, but not by much. And then he's got complete swivels in the wrist, which is pretty cool. And then at the waist, that one's solid. That one's no swivel in the waist. Legs go up about that far. Same thing, hindered because of the way it's designed with the pants. Bends in the knees. And in the boots, swivel right up in here. They swivel. So he's got swivels in the boots. And there's the detail in his face one last time. And this is Goku battle damaged when he fought Frieza on planet Namek. Big ol' 12-inch detailed Goku figure. The bottom of his boots. The boots have a lot of detail in them. Really detailed. But that's going to do it for my Dragon Ball Z figure collection, Frieza Saga Part 2. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm so sorry it's taking me so long to get new videos up. I'm working on getting a better time and date of getting them posted more frequently. I'm just so busy doing other things right now. But you all have a blessed one, and I hope you guys will continue to come around, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And goodbye.